So we should see when ITR 2 is to be used and who cannot use ITR 2. See, ITR 2 can be used by individuals or Hindu undivided family who do not have income from business or profession. These things you have to remember. But in case of ITR 1, you have seen individuals can use ITR 1, and here also ITR 2 individuals can use. So we have to see when an individual can use ITR 1 and when an individual can use ITR 2. These things should be clear to us. We should see those things. In the last video, I explained about ITR 1, and now I'm explaining ITR 2. So ITR 2 is for use of individuals on Hindu undivided family whose income from assessment year 21-22 includes income from salary and pension or pension. Number 2, income from house property. See, income from house property in case of ITR 1, it was only one house property. Individuals could use ITR 1 if they have income from one house property. But if an individual have income from more than one house property, then that individual will use ITR 2. And income from other sources, it includes winning from lottery, income from horse races. If an individual has this types of income, they can use ITR 2. And one more thing, in case of ITR 1, the total income should be less than 50 lakh rupees. But in case of ITR 2, the total income should be more than 50 lakhs. So please, you can make a comparative study between ITR 1 and ITR 2. And I have briefly described ITR 1, and now I'm briefly describing ITR 2. So you shall find some comparative study between the two, ITR 1 and ITR 2. So if you are an individual director in a company, you can file ITR 2. And if you have had investment in unlisted equity shares at any time during the financial year, then also you can use ITR 2, not ITR 1. Then you see residential status. In case of residential status, we have seen there are three types of residential status: resident and ordinary resident but not ordinary resident, and non-resident. If the person is resident and ordinary resident, then that person will use ITR 1. But if the person is resident but not ordinary resident or non-resident, they can use ITR 2. So this is also a difference between ITR 1 and ITR 2. And if a person or individual or Hindu undivided family has income from capital gains, then that person or individual or Hindu undivided family can use ITR 2. Because if you have income from capital gains, you cannot use ITR 1. Then if you have foreign asset or foreign income, you can use ITR 2. And in case of ITR 1, you remember, agriculture income is less than rupees 5,000. And if an individual has agriculture income more than rupees 5,000, then that individual cannot use ITR 1. He must use ITR 2 if the agriculture income is more than 5,000. Further, there is a clubbing of income. If an individual's income is clubbed or includes the income of his spouse or child, means other person's income is included, means clubbed, then that individual can use ITR 2. And now let us see here who cannot use ITR 2. Who cannot use? Please remember this thing very carefully. Remember, if an individual whose income includes income from business or profession, then that individual cannot use ITR 2. So this is coming to an end. We shall join online. Let us see, stop this and we shall online. Let us stop sharing, and again I will be sharing.